New at 5, a law that goes into effect this summer will impact bars and nightclubs in California, requiring them to provide drug test strips and to post signs warning customers about drink spiking. KTVU's Alice Wirtz joins us now with more on all of this. Alice.
Yeah, Julie, this new legislation for bars and nightclubs is an effort to prevent sexual assault and the use of so-called date rape drugs. The bill was introduced by Josh Lowenthal, an assembly member out of Long Beach, who says this is a public safety effort in the midst of a drug crisis. Assembly Bill 1013 will require establishments with a Type 48 license from the state's Alcohol Beverage Control Department to comply starting July 1st. It'll require signage letting patrons know that the bar or club will provide test strips for customers who request them.
We have a crisis that's taking place that's resulting in sexual assault that's targeting primarily women and members of the LGBTQ communities.
As a parent of 3 daughters, the author of the bill, Assemblymember Josh Lowenthal, knows that bars and nightclubs can be high-risk venues for getting roofied. And he says all too often, the crime is underreported.
By way of example, I have members of my staff that have been roofied. There are members of the legislative body that have been roofied.
Oftentimes, late at night, it can be difficult to tell if someone is drunk or had their drink spiked.
Due to the challenges of addressing and prosecuting this crime after it has taken place, preventative measures are a common sense way to curb instances of drugging.
The law impacts bars and nightclubs that do not sell food. There are 2,400 establishments in the state that this new law will affect, according to the Department of Alcoholic and Beverage Control.
And it requires bars and nightclubs that hold a Type 48 license to offer drug testing kits to patrons and to post clear signage about these kits.
Assemblymember Lowenthal says this is a low-cost way to keep patrons safe at bars and nightclubs.
As simple as coasters that have testing on them that you could put a few drops of your drink on to see if there's GBH or ketamine paste in your drink.
The establishments must make test strips available either for free or for a nominal fee for customers who request them. Test strip has been on the market for a while. Colleges, universities, the military, and many bars already offer these testing strips. There are straws and other types of tools, like the coaster you saw there. California is the first state in the country to enact this law. It'll go into effect July 1st.
I guess it pays to be careful. Alice, thank you.